Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome back to another live stream. We are going to try again with a little bit of Planet Zoo. If you didn't catch the stream the other night, unfortunately it didn't go super well. I had a bit of an older graphics card, and it was maxing out my graphics card and maxing out the CPU on my computer, so the stream wasn't working very well. It was like a slideshow. I upgraded my video card yesterday, which is why there was no content out yesterday. We're gonna give it another crack again today. I've really been looking forward to playing Planet Zoo, and if you haven't seen anything about the game yet, we're basically building zoos, and then like you get to like design the whole layout and everything, and manage all the animals, including like feeding them and giving them the right habitat to live in and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like a lot of fun. We're starting right at the very beginning today. I got my game reset, so we're gonna go into the scenarios and play through the scenarios a little bit, so we can learn a little bit how to place the different components of the zoo, how to do all the animal management, buying animals, putting them in the pens, and all that kind of stuff, because I am pretty much a complete noob at the game. The game is in the closed beta right now for those of you who may have ordered the deluxe edition. It's going to be in beta until October 6th, then I believe the full version launches on November 5th. You'll be able to get it on Steam, and I have a link in the description down below to where you can find the game on Steam as well. But welcome everyone who's here in the chat so far, or if you're watching on the channel afterwards and the stream works successfully and we actually have it on the channel this time. Then welcome as well. Special shout out to our top tier channel members. Thank you so much for those top tier channel support. It really helps out a lot, and it's in part because of all of you and all of you who do super chats and stuff during the live streams as well that I was able to purchase a new video card to put in my computer yesterday. So thank you very much for that. Our top tier channel members, of course, are Zirian Zelos, Mattia Z, JDog11, Nabs1, The Scrub, Still Snow, Toolkit71, Durgan 8D, and Kathleen Hart. Thank you all very much. I'm gonna jump right in and start playing. I don't know what load times are like, but there are a bunch of different scenarios in here. This first one is really a lot of like tutorial type stuff, so how to like play the game. All the rest of them are listed as coming soon, so I don't know what those are gonna be, but I gather they're gonna be challenges and things. Oh, that's neat. A golden lion. So we're gonna start brand new, right at the very beginning, and figure out how to do this whole zoo management business. This is made by the same people that made Planet Coaster, so if you've seen that game before, a lot of the elements I think are relatively similar, except that you're, instead of building roller coasters and stuff, you're building zoo elements. And the animals, from what I've seen, have an incredible level of detail, both in terms of the appearance of the animal, but then also in the detail around how the animal moves and acts and stuff, so that looks great. What card did I get? I got an NVIDIA 1660 Ti. So it's a significant step up from the NVIDIA 960 card that I had. It triples the graphics memory that I had, which is nice to have. I needed, yeah, there's poop realism too. I forgot about that. It took me 3 hours last night to get this video card working, because when I put it in, the system didn't want to recognize it. A little choppy.
Ah, heyo at Hematu. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I have a habit of slipping back into the Planko language.
I thought he was using SimSpeak for a second.
It's good to finally meet you in person. I'm Bernard, although I insist you call me Bernie. The only person who calls me Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I've tracked elephant dung into the carpets. As you know, I own several zoos, but I always like to show people the ropes here at my home. This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great pride for me. And prides, thanks to a lion breeding program we ran in the 80s. But we're in the middle of a big renovation, and that's where you come in. Sadly, our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy. Poor devil kept sneezing his dentures into the lion habitat. So, it's up to you to finish everything off. Don't worry, though. I'm not completely throwing you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending a helping hand. Oh, she's a hard worker, and she'll expect you to be too. But I'm sure you'll get along like a house on fire, or even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
Yeah. I mean, from what we saw last time, she wasn't necessarily all that helpful when stuff wasn't working very well. Yeah, the feed is a little choppy. It's not. I don't even know that it's the feed. It's actually my game. But
Bernie's new hire. Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on. But
So-
before we begin the real work,
Stop talking.
how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals? We'll start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Yeah, so I don't think it was actually the stream that was choppy. It was a little choppy on my own screen here, too. I'm kind of watching my CPU, and it's pretty close to maxing out, even though the graphics card's in good shape. KDO Alexander, it's probably about your processor and less about the graphics. But I have it set on medium setting right now for the graphics. I'm going to try adjusting it down to a low setting and see if that will help with processing and stuff. Upscaled TAA or whatever. Resume. Oh, it takes so much of the detail out of the game, though. And it's not helping my processor, so I might go back to the medium. Okay, so here's our zoo. Well, this actually isn't our zoo. This one here is a pre-existing zoo. We get a chance to learn the ropes here, how to create enclosures, how to buy animals and put them in place, how to be able to feed them and care for them, give them an environment they're happy with and stuff. Once we've learned the ropes with this zoo, we'll get a chance to go and check out or build our own zoo right from scratch. And I think we get the opportunity to build them all around the world, so we're not necessarily just building one. We can have a whole bunch of them. So I'm going to set this back to medium since it's not helping the processor, and I want better graphics. So we'll go back to medium. The game still isn't beta. I'm going to turn off the anti-aliasing and see if that helps at all. The game is still in beta, of course, so we're going to find some bugs and stuff. It doesn't seem to be very, very well optimized, so hopefully they'll do some more optimization stuff before they release the game. But here is the enclosure it wants us to go find. This one, I think, is the... Oh, it's the bears.
Did you know that grizzly bears, also known as Ursus arctos horribilis,
There's the
can
poop.
hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
Oh, look at the big guy. Isn't he cute?
Bears, and you'll bring up its information panel.
It's like in its own belly.
This is where you can find out all kinds of information about your animal. The most important thing being its overall welfare. You'll learn more about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives.
Game's racist
But
against
for now,
bears.
let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't you select the camera at the bottom of its information panel?
Can I rename this bear? I want to rename it. Zachary, you've got a cool name and all, but I want to change it. I can't. What did it tell me to do? Oh yeah, activate the animal camera. So now we're focused
See, now,
specifically on the
this is a
animal. There's his poop.
way to get a close look at your animals.
Get a really
You
close
can
look at the
also get
poop.
this view of an animal by simply
No, I can't.
double-clicking on it. Okay, when you're ready, let's pop over to the other side of the zoo and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to
lions!
find.
No more cinematic camera. I love the level of detail they have in this, though. Like, all the animals look fantastic. VSync on, that must be your game. You know what? Let me check. Settings. My VSync is off. Like I said, I really hope they'll do some optimization for it. It's clearly still pretty choppy. Now, the OBS streaming software I'm using is, of course, using a little bit of my CPU as well, so that isn't necessarily helping, but the graphics are doing better.
Panthera leo. All the West African lion to you and me.
They're not a slideshow.
Lions are the most social of the big cats, and
Oh,
there
look
can
at
be
this.
as many as 40 lions in a pride. Although prides of that size are pretty rare.
Don't drown, little kitty. Don't
As
drown.
Bernie would say, those lions are awesome. Which is precisely why I handle the training instead these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on, let's head over to our warthog habitat and see what needs doing there.
So cute. All right. That's our fancy lion enclosure. So where's the... You said there was an edit button here somewhere? Maybe it's not... Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. This line can be called Submarine. I was going to call the other one Al Bundy because he was like laying there scratching his belly and stuff. Hey, pig. Pig. Give me some more honey.
As you can see, it's a lovely space for warthogs, but it's missing a certain something. Well, two somethings. The warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them. To
many
adopt
puns.
animals, we need to open the animal market, which is in the animal trading section.
Animal market. All right, so we gotta go down here to the animal trading, and in here we have
There
two
we are,
warthogs.
a pair of perfectly splendid warthogs for our zoo. Just click on them and select
one
Buy
Pumbas.
from the side menu. Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works.
What?
The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
No, we want a dozen elephants. That'd be cool. Name one Pumbaa. Pumbaa. And we need to find a Timon for him.
When you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade center, where they're held until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which, as it happens, you are.
Send it to the
So
zoo.
how about you move them into their new home?
Send you to the zoo too. Why, when he was a
When you
young
ask for an animal
warthog.
to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade center, collect your animal, and deliver them to your selected
Matata.
habitat. I've
One
marked
boobs
the
have been
trade
identified
center's
and
location,
confirmed.
So let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Wait, where's the caretakers? Oh, they're over here.
Well, as
There he
you can
is.
see, those caretakers
slow down.
don't hang about.
Slow
They
down.
move those animals to their destination as fast as possible.
There we go.
Of course, normally we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat, but I am assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
Rudest.
Right, let's get the warthog's habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy. You see, each animal in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic, basically how happy they are. And that overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas.
Warthogs breed
Nutrition,
like crazy.
Social health,
Oh, there's one.
habitat, and enrichment.
We got one. Ooh, he's kind of ugly, actually.
Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see how they're doing. That way, you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed. Don't worry if that's a lot to remember. You can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
All right, so this one's an adult. This is the male. So I guess this is the one we want to make
by making
Pumbaa.
sure we're taking care of the warthog's nutrition
Is
welfare.
that how you spell Pumbaa? I don't even know.
To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station.
Got a little glint in her
Now,
eye.
each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough.
Don't judge
So
another species.
let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Just dropping this game now, made by the same people as City Skylines and that Jurassic Park Evolution game. I think it's made by the people that made Planet Coaster. It's Frontier. Is it Frontier that makes City Skylines? I can't remember now. Okay, so in the habitat, we have to give them food and water and stuff. She's doing so much talking, I almost even don't know how to talk. That's crazy. It's crazy. All right, food and water for the piggies.
Animals also require stimulation to keep them happy. Let's add a lovely mud bath for the warthogs to roll around in. That bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Where does that go? Okay, so we need, not facilities. Where do I get the toys from? Habitat. Toys. There we go. Ooh, it's a big mud bath. Yeah, so you guys were saying that the warthogs breed like crazy, and that's pretty true of normal pigs even. The gestation period for pigs is 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days.
Oh, nice
And they have a litter of
work.
like 8 to
You've
12
got a knack
pigs.
for this,
So
I
yeah, they
see.
can reproduce pretty
Now,
quick.
our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a feral state. Unfinished thingamajigs and what's it's all over the
This is
shop.
a water cannon
But
full
the
of balls.
first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat. It's over near the hippos.
Yep, you're right. They do make Jurassic World as well. Okay, so we gotta go find the pen over by the hippopos. Locate the highlighted area. There it is over there. This is the ostrich pen. Though there's no ostriches in here
Okay.
just yet.
Job number 1 here is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier.
Ooh,
Every
the dreaded
habitat
barrier.
needs a habitat gate. After all, how else would the keepers get in and out? Just make sure it's hooked up to the path so the keepers can reach it.
Okay, so we ran into some problems trying to set the barriers when we were playing the game the other day. It might have been in part because of the general performance issues I was having with the game, so hopefully we won't run into that too much
Let's
here.
complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area for you to use, so I'd like you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
Now, brick barrier you. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of curved wall business here, and then we're gonna switch to the straight walls. Look at that, I mostly lined it
Good
up. It's just a little
work.
crooked.
Remember, before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier.
What happens if we don't?
Now, you've
Did they run
probably
amok?
noticed that guests can't actually see into this habitat at the moment. At least not without a stepladder. But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier, so the
Okay.
guests can see in.
We can do that. Cryptic, you should get the new AMD processors. Well, the thing is, if I get an AMD processor, then I have to upgrade more than just that. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, no. Yep. How about now? Okay. No, don't do it. There we go. This thing needs to go here. No.
There we go.
There.
Adding in more windows gives guests even more opportunities
More windows, I gave them one.
to see the animals in a habitat. It's always best to make sure the guests can get a good view into a habitat from the path they're walking on, because it makes them happy, and because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't.
Yeah, I think at the point I was going to upgrade something like the
last
chipset.
thing you need to
I'd just go
do
buy a
is
new
to
computer.
add a donation box. You see, when guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation.
Donations?
Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point.
This will be our
Donation
zoo
boxes
super
are
chat
one
box.
of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure you remember them.
Where does it go? Can I put it anywhere here? Uneven placement. Oh, really? I gotta put it near the viewing area, though. Oh, there we go.
All right, you've
Got it.
finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think? Let's get 4 of them in here.
4. Okay. That was in animal trading. Over here. All right, we got it. We got this. We can do this. Select the wall, then click the glass. Yeah, I kept trying to click the glass and then double click on the wall, but yes, you're right. It's the other way around. Yeah, that's right. I already spent my budget on this. I did put a post out the other day saying I was looking to upgrade my computer, and there were a few recommendations just about upgrading the video card. So I've tackled that for now because it was a reasonable cost. When it comes to actually replacing the computer, that's going to be a little more significant, so I probably won't do that too quickly. Okay, let's send our 4 ostriches into our enclosure. Send to zoo. Wonder if we have to... Whoops. What happened? Oh, one of them already got delivered. That was fast. It delivered one before I could even pick them all.
While we wait for them to be collected by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add
They got
a
a sprinkler.
suitable feeding station, water station, and an appropriate food enrichment item. It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Yeah, it's not the graphics that are struggling, but you're right. It does look beautiful. They did a really nice job on it. I think it might be like all the behind this, like all the other processing and stuff that's related to the game, less about that. I mean, we could try altering the shadows a bit, but even when I had it on low settings, it made no difference to my GPU or CPU performance. Okay, let's, sorry, we're gonna give them a feeding thing so they eat. Habitat, what's this thing? A slow feeder. It doesn't give me a description of it. I guess it kind of says what it's for, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not it even. All right. So we'll give them this slow feeder thing. We'll put it over here, I guess, so that people that are viewing the ostriches can see stuff. Where's my food stuff? Oh, here we go. Food bowl large. I give them a slow feeder. I wonder if I just need a slow feeder and a water trough. How do I rotate? Oh, right. I have to hold Z and then spin this thing. Nope, I guess I gotta give them all 3. There we go. Haha, we did a thing.
Oh, good to see the ostriches have somewhere they can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run at 43 miles per hour? Oh, heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera fines alone would bankrupt us.
Right. Most popular species was an African lion. We have 2,374
Well,
guests in the zoo.
Bernie certainly
Cash.
seems
Ooh, look at that
impressed.
cash.
Did he do his speed camera joke?
Oh, yes, he did.
Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we? To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos, we should build a new keeper hut. Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals, so they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
I was hoping I could do an extreme close-up on his eyeball, but it won't let me get any closer than this. What CPU am I using? I have an i7 6700K. Okay, so over here is where we have to build the little hut. Now, we ran into a challenge when I was trying to do this last time, but now I know how to do it, so I guess we'll...
You'll need to rotate the
let's go over the...
to get it to
Where's the most
connect up to
expensive
the
one?
hearth.
There we go. This one's the cutest, I guess. Oh, wrong button. Bam!
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time. Oh, but bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests. Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness.
Because they're all jerks. They're all jerks.
In case that wasn't clear.
Yeah, I bought an Omen PC
Something
when I bought this one, so it had
and a whole
the
host of other objects need is power.
wasn't top of the line,
And
but it's
that
half decent.
Obviously includes your newly built keeper hut. So let's place a transformer next to it, shall we?
Transformers. All right, we gotta put down an Optimus Prime.
Now, the reason everything has gone blue is because you're using the power heat map.
Yeah.
This map allows you to see what is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
Mostly powered.
Lovely work.
Lovely
now
work.
The keepers can start using
Robots
the
in
hut to
disguise,
prepare
yeah.
food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches and hippos. Let's get on to your next objective then. Bengal tigers. We
Ooh.
want to adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet. Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Yeah, this is about where the stream died on Tuesday, so hopefully we get past this one now.
The next job is to build a habitat. From scratch. Well,
Ooh, there's a little
wood and
train.
concrete, I expect. So go ahead and build it. And don't forget the habitat gate.
I may have clicked on the train. It took me to
It's
the
always
train
best to
station.
place the habitat gate close to the keeper hut. As it happens, there's one quite near to the trade center. Oh, and make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
Okay, so the thing we need over here, this is the station, so we're going to put the door over on this side. And we're going to start first with the door this time. Maybe I made the mistake last time I tried to put the door in afterwards, and man, was it a pain in the backside. So we'll do it this way first. And then we got our walls in place here. Set this to straight. This is where things all fell apart last time. We were able to put the wall in, but it didn't seem to want to recognize when we had it up to the appropriate height. So hopefully everything will go smoothly this time. We'll have minimal to no problems. That didn't work. Hold on. Gotta make this smaller. 3 meters? Oh, 3 meters, just enough. Oh, I gotta swing this camera. I can see when it gets to the point of building our own zoo right from scratch. It's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna take a while, I think. 3 meters, supposed to be just on the edge of the threshold again. We're gonna maximize our tiger space. Or minimize it, since it's not working. Hold on. I gotta pick this wall here. So if I think I can grab this and move it over. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. No, not that. Give me this. Look at that. It's already going better than last time.
Now,
Jackpot.
Bernie takes safety very seriously at his zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think? The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat's barrier. Okay then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode. Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection tool. Now you've got all of the perimeter selected, you can increase the height of it by clicking and dragging the barrier height tool upwards. You'll want to make sure it reaches a minimum height of 4 meters.
I did it. Please tell me I can get by it.
Okay, that's the habitat
Yay!
boundary complete, the habitat gate in place, and most importantly, the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore.
Nobody can see them though. They're
I think
surrounded
it's
by a
time
brick
we
wall.
adopted those tigers.
Okay, well we can buy tigers, but no one can see them. We put them behind a 4-meter high brick wall. We're like, hey everybody, come check out our tiger exhibit. Just don't bother, you know, you can't look at the tigers or anything. Everybody peeks through the little opening of the door. One at a time, please, one at a time. Alright, what do we got tiger-wise? Navia and Samar are the 2 tigers. Man, they're expensive. Adopt. Oh, see, as you pick them, they get different traits, too. You get size, longevity, fertility, immunity. So, I guess different animals will have different characteristics in here. Send you to the zoo. No, pick you. There we go.
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers,
got 'em.
let's take a look at preparing the habitat for their arrival.
Gold Star
We'll
Tigers.
start
Eat.
with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Okay, it's magic. That's a really big box for a tiger. All right. At least they're doing what we need. Okay, so we need to give them a feeding space, which is a big tray for us to just basically throw raw meat on. And put it over here.
This time,
Hopefully we can
instead
give
of
us a chance to put a
adding
window in.
water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat so they can go for a swim, but they can also use it to drink from. All you have to do is make sure the banks of the pool have a gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool. Yes, that'll do
Boom.
nicely. Of course, just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Mighty Microman changing to glass walls. Yeah, I really should. I don't think it gives me an option right now at this point in the tutorial to change the wall over. Oh yeah, look, see. So this is all the stuff they need. Their welfare is only at 36%. Animal nutrition has moderate issues. They don't like the habitat. And enrichment-wise, they're super bored. Lazy tigers. Can't play on their own. Alright, so let's give them a living space, I guess. Well, habitat. Oh, I guess we're giving them a toy first. A frozen blood pumpkin. That's a toy? Alright. Go play with that, little guys. What else have they got? Heaters and stuff. We don't need any of that junk. Oh, a rubbing pad. Alright, we'll give them that too. Because why not? Stick that over here.
Okay, it's really starting to take shape. Now, the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat, so they can hide from the guests, or more likely, the bad weather. Although, given that we're in England, you might want to think of that just as normal weather.
Look at the moves on this guy.
Add a shelter to their habitat. You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for you.
Alright, we renamed that tiger. He's got the moonwalk, only goes sideways. Okay, so we need tiger habitat. It says we can build it out of like random stuff to give them cover, but for now, I think we'll just give them the shelter that's in here. Oh, jeez, this thing's huge. All right, I guess we'll just give them the shelter that's in here.
Oh, poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat.
He's got moves like Jaguar.
Tiger and bring up its information panel.
He's got the moves like Jaguar.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That will tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Plants and hard shelter. Well, we gave them a shelter. Apparently they're not super thrilled with it, but the plants are the deal here. 0%. There's nothing they like about their plants.
Okay then, open the terrain editing tool, select painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
How can I help with the habitat part? I've got water selected. Uh-oh. Terrain. So, oh no, it's not working. Don't die on me now, game. Don't die on me now. Oh, there we go. Paz. Terrain. Woo, there we go. Painting. All right, so we need soil. Soil heavy? Sand. Rock. Rock. I guess soil heavy is what we want. Soil light. I didn't notice what she said. Did she say soil light or soil heavy? Give them some light soil in here. Guess these tigers don't like grass very much. It's okay. We got you, fam. How's that? We're still just not quite in the range we need to be in. I need a little bit more. So maybe we'll... Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll let me... Give me the picky menu, jobby. All right, whatever. I think maybe the tiger menu's in the way. I can't go any better than that, people. Come on, give me the train. I think I found a bug. There. We'll give him heavy soil. Dude, it even sounds gross. Have I got enough yet? Sounds like something being poured on the ground. Okay. Let's see what the tiger says. What? Animal needs more grass short. Oh. Apparently, I did a little too much soil. Give me grass short. Oh, cool. You can just click on it in here and paint it. You don't even need to go into the... Oh.
All animals need plants and trees from their own biome or continent. You know, deserts, savannas, or Asia.
Click directly on it. I figured it out finally.
It looks like these tigers need a few more plants in their habitat. To get a perfect fit, use plants from the rainforest and temperate biomes that are native to Asia. Although if you have to, you can get away with using just one or the other. The tigers will also want a certain amount of their habitat to be covered by those plants. To find out which plants to use and how many, select a tiger and go to the Environment tab.
Okay, I already did that. There's the Environment tab.
As you can see, some of the plants currently in the habitat aren't quite right for the tiger, like the wattle bushes. You can remove them if you want.
Yeah, your wattle bushes. Nobody wants you.
You can find all of the plants you need in the nature section, and you can use the filters to only show the types of plants you want to see. In this case, that's plants from the rainforest or temperate biomes.
Bracken. I think they're okay with the bracken, but they didn't like the wattle and they didn't like those trees. So we gotta give them those other different ones. So wait a minute, that was in the nature bracket. And then over here we can pick plants and then filter it down to biome. What kind of biome did they want again? I don't even remember. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're probably right on the tiger thing that we could just pick on it the same as we could with the other. Nope. Actually just shows what's there. So tropical, temperate, and grassland they're willing to accept. Grassland, tropical, and temperate. It needs to be in the continent of Asia, so we'll narrow that down to Asia. And these are the things we can work with. Oh. Baobab trees. Whoa, that thing's huge. Okay, we're gonna put a giant tree in here. Not because we have to, but just because we can. Ooh, there's some wider ones, too. Oh, yeah, this will be Baobab Central over here. We need some other stuff. Bird's nest fern, large. All right, give them a little cluster of these. Hey, we did it.
They say the good fences make good neighbors. I guess that's
no
doubly
X
true
in there.
when one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger. Still, those tigers look so happy that I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did poke a hole in their fence.
Yeah, she is
but
taking
for
a while to
heaven's
explain
sake,
stuff.
Don't
But...
test that theory.
Yeah, let's let the tigers loose and see what they do to the visitors.
Right, let's head over to the Indian peafowls. I've been told that we need to
The Indian
improve
what
their
now?
social welfare.
The Indian
Now then,
peafowls.
Just find one of the peafowls and select them to open their information panel. Then we can have a good gander at how they're doing.
That's easier said than
Although
done.
technically, I suppose gandering would just be for geese.
Oh, it's a peacock. Oh, peafowl. They call it peafowls instead of
Expand
peacock.
their social welfare, and we can get a bit more detail.
I don't want to. Social welfare. Social group. Too few
Now,
adults.
they've clearly got plenty
in the
of
social group.
space, and they're not stressed, but it looks like their social group isn't quite right. So let's find out more. Click on the social tab at the top of their information panel to see what's wrong.
Adult population. They need at least 2. Or do we have 2? Maybe we have 2 and they don't like
Right,
it.
as you can see, the peafowls need their population to be larger. To solve this little problem, you'll need to adopt 3 more female peafowls.
I like those
Off you
odds.
pop to the animal market.
1 male and 3 females. These peacocks have got it all figured out. Oh, there's another female. 1 male to 4 females. All right. Animal trading. There we go. Indian peafowl. Sarah. Adopt you. Mira will adopt you, and Vanya will adopt you. These are cheap. They're only like 20 bucks. It's way cheaper than the tigers. We need to deliver them now. Send to zoo. Give me all of them peafowls.
Good work on those peafowls. I expect they'll
They
be
should call them
delivered
pea
soon.
chicken.
But sadly, it sounds like our snow leopard is
Hey,
a
Bianca.
bit grumpy. Let's head over there and see what's wrong with her.
Ah, I wasn't paying attention. What am I doing? Something about a snow leopard? Locate the snow leopard habitat. Oh, we're on the gold level here already. Okay. Is that all they needed in there? I thought he said he didn't like his habitat, but I guess it was all about the social. Oh, over here is where we gotta go for the snow leopard. Give me all that snow leopardy goodness. How are they
Just
keeping
like
snow out
people,
here?
Animals can suffer from stress if things aren't quite right. You know, like when you see someone put in the milk before the tea bag. In the case of these snow leopards, they're a bit stressed by their lack of privacy. You can lower their stress levels by swapping out the normal glass barriers for one-way glass. It's not
One-way
a
glass?
cheap option, but I think they're worth the expense, don't you? This will give the snow leopards somewhere to go when they want to get away from the prying eyes of the guests.
The praying eyes. Okay, so we need to go to barriers, I would presume. We need to click on this and go one-way glass. I wonder if it automatically does the direction correctly. Is it upgrading? I don't even know. Actually, I guess I could do this probably at one swath, right? Shoop. There we go, like that. Swap that out. What is this? Wait a minute, I'm confused. What'd I do? I did something wrong. Barriers. Oh no, I deleted it. Okay, there's a way for the snow leopard to get out now. Go feed my son. Go feed. Just have to run through the cave. Stop drinking the water and eat the people. Alright, I guess that's not gonna work. So we gotta put another, man, you really get down low in here. We gotta put another glass barrier in here since I accidentally deleted the other one. When you're playing, if you hit the right click, it like... Ah! Oh, no, that's not right. If you hit the right click, it like automatically deletes it. Oops. It doesn't even give you a warning. Edit barrier. I think we have problems. This barrier is not working. There we go.
Of
Good
course,
enough.
when an animal isn't in its natural biome, it's probably going to be too hot or too cold. Unsurprisingly for the snow leopards, it's too hot. Even with the terrible British weather, you should help cool it down by adding some coolers to their habitat. But let's start by opening up the temperature heat map and having a look-see at the temperature in the leopard's habitat.
I thought I was swapping it for one-way glass, but apparently one-way glass means brick wall in her language. Because that's just a solid wall I put in there. Okay, what do I need to do? I gotta check their heat temperature thingamajiggy bobber, right? Where's the cat? Where'd he go? I hear him oohing and ahhing, but I don't see it. How's the stream today? It seems to be working a little better today now that we have the graphics card upgrade. Last time it was like a slideshow, and so I would say it's significantly improved. Sorry, what did she say to do? Replace ground. Open the temperature view mode and add 3 coolers. Power. Oh, there we go. Temperature view.
As you can see, we already have 1 cooler in there. Let's pop some more down and get as much of the habitat as chilly as we can. Luckily
Okay.
for us, this habitat already has power, but you'll need to make sure of that in the future. Just so you know, if any part
finally
of
making
the
a run for the door.
habitat is powered, then the whole habitat will be powered.
Oh, good. So we don't have to cover the whole thing. We just have to overlap a little bit. Okay, so habitat, heaters and coolers. Get the arrow out of the way so I can actually click the button. There we go. Small cooler. I wonder if it matters where we put them. How much of an overlap does it do? If we stick it over here. That was not right. There we go. It's not even going to show me. Oh, or does it? Oh, it does show me the level of cold. Okay, so I probably didn't need that one right there. Give one over here too.
You can find heat maps for all sorts of helpful things, so do be sure to explore them and make good use of them.
I want to get rid of this one because I think I overcooled it.
For the temperature to adjust once you've added coolers or heaters, but now we've got the coolers in, we can address the leopard's terrain welfare. You see, what the leopards really want in here is snow and rock, so let's make that happen.
Snow and rock. Okay, we gotta go and train. Do you like this game? Yeah, we've only just started playing it. I had some issues trying to stream it the other night. Oh, I'm gonna turn this heat map thing off. I had some issues playing it the other night, so we didn't really get a chance to try it out too much. I'm just learning the ropes of the game right now. Oh, man. How much snow can you pile up in here? Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, hold on. Oh, what happened? I think I broke it. Note to self. Don't sing Frozen. Breaks game. Alright, it won't let me stack it up. I guess it just spreads it out over a surface area. Eat snow, cat. Something tells me in an open-air zoo this is not going to stay cold enough.
All of that should give you a pretty good understanding of how to make animals happy. So I'd like you to go and check on all the other animals in the zoo and fix up any issues with their habitats. That'll increase the average welfare of the animals across the whole zoo.
Okay.
And that average welfare is a very important statistic. Now, to quickly see how all your animals are doing in the zoo, you should go into zoo management and then into the animals section.
All right, zoo management. Well, this guy looks happy, but all by himself, though. Okay, zoo management, and then... oh, okay, it gives me, like, alerts and stuff here. Find your animals
As you can
here.
See, this list shows you the animals' overall welfare. So, if something's amiss, then you can quickly pop over to them using the locate button. Right, I'm off for a cuppa while you make sure all the animals are well looked after.
Sorry, she's having a what now? Okay, so it looks like we have a couple of them still in crates. I mean, that could explain why they're not super happy. They're in boxes. Let's try the Timberwolf first. Whoa! Okay, that was a quick move. Oh, of course he's not happy. He's in a box. Literally. What is going on here? Unbox the animal. Sorry, buddy. Didn't know we left you in a box there. The detail in the animals is great. Even the way they move and stuff. What's the snow developer's name? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't name it specifically. There's only a couple that I've renamed so far, like the moonwalking tiger we named Michael Jackson. Okay, so it looks like they don't have any toys to play with in here, so we're gonna need to give them something to fool around with. What is this? A small heater? No, we don't want that. Enrichment. They can have a ball. Hold on. Play with the ball. I want to see you play with the ball. Oh yeah, they're just having a ball with that thing. They're standing there. Suspended grazing feeder, I'm guessing, is not for them. Dog enrichment ball. So, I wonder if it puts a little heart symbol on stuff that they like. No, that can't be it, because they're saying they like all this stuff. Large barrel feeder. Any barrel feeder. Enrichment items are only partly covering the animal's needs. What do they like? Oh, it's a feeder, too, that thing. Dog. Well, let's give them like one of these crazy frozen blood pumpkins, too. Toy enrichment, 0. Oh, these are food. Haha. Alright, never mind. Can I get... How do you get rid of stuff once you put it in here? There we go. Trash it. We don't need it. We need to look at the snow leopard's name. I bet you can't say it. Okay, hold on. We'll have to go back and find it. So toy is the need... Okay, chew toy. Yep, that seems somehow appropriate. Although why you would give that to a wolf exactly, I'm not sure. Fire hose ball. Grab ball. Sprinkler. Small ball. How you doing now? How's that suit your need? Overview. Okay, they've got their enrichment, habitat, nutrition, social welfare. All right, they're all set, I think. Look at that. Okay, hold on. We gotta go find that snow leopard. Look, they're playing with it. Sort of. It looks like it's for tug of war, but they're not really pulling at it. Alpha and Omega. Popped in 5 seconds. Bang! No beach ball for you. Swim, doggy, swim. Don't drown. Alright. Where was that leopard now? Oh, nutrition. Animal nutrition has moderate issues. Last meal quality, last drink cleanliness. Well, you were swimming in it. Forget you, you're fine. I wonder how you improve the quality of their last meal. Oh, 5 animals severely dehydrated. 2 animals severely dehydrated. The ringtail lemurs, we gotta let them out of their box. Okay, you need to be unboxed. You need to unbox. There we go. Why they would put them in there and leave them in the crate, I don't know, but these guys are cool. It's a mutant 2-headed lemur. Don't look. Don't look, it's hideous. Looking at the 2-headed lemur is an extra charge. On the plus side, he hasn't pooped yet. Apparently the box didn't hinder that. Okay, these are also stuck for enrichment. They want food enrichment, so we need to look in their enrichment tab. Toy enrichment. They don't like the sprinkler and they don't like the small ball. Apparently. I think that's what it was telling me. Sprinkler. Over time, the toy will provide less enrichment as animals become bored with them. Removing the toy for a time will allow the novelty to return. Okay. So if we take this and get rid of it. Can I just put it in storage so I don't have to pay for it over and over again? Where's the ball? You have the name on King Julian. Just Julian Ueri. This one looks imperious enough. Hold on. This one will be King Julian. It's Julian Ueri. Just gotta change things up. Yeah, so there's a ball in here somewhere they don't like very much anymore. Enrichment. Small ball. Where's the small ball? Call the ball. You have the ball. Where is it? Where do you guys have the ball? I think that one was licking its armpit. That's pretty gross. That one's flying. Oh, there's the ball. Okay, so yeah, small ball. Oh, did you see him jump? That was cool. I'm very easily amused, apparently. Okay, let's find a toy for these guys. They need habitat. What can we give them that is going to be mildly entertaining? A skittle. African buffalo and stuff. No, we don't want that. Did I already put it in there? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, good. Obviously, they don't want that stuff. This looks at Mirror Mobile looks like the thing for them. Common Ostrich. Nope. Indian Peafowl Man. Ring-tailed Lemur. Yeah, yeah. Okay, they'll take this. There you go. Now you guys can look at your fancy reflections. Julian, you ready? Food enrichment. We need something for that now. Hanging barrel feeder. Nope. What about this thing? Suspended grazing feeder. Reticulated giraffe. Look at the size of this thing. It's for the giraffe. You can filter by animal. Species. Ring-tailed lemur. Oh. Apparently they like the toy box. Holy cow, this thing's huge. That's their food enrichment? Alright. Sure. Whatever floats your boat, buddy. You go play in the food box. Open up that crate. Oh, is there... oh, there's another crate here. Unbox animal. Trixie. Why are there still so many crates here? Holy, what is going on? It's like lemur paradise in here. I didn't order more. Okay. How are they now? Habitat. Still not cutting it. Has severe environmental welfare issues. Cleanliness. Urgently needs cleaning and risks disease. How do I clean? They didn't tell me how to clean. You know, it said 5 originally, you opened 2. Oh, did it? It's funny, the alert went away when I opened it. Okay, well, how do I set up cleaning? I think they missed a thing. Staff facilities, small animal exhibits, utilities, bins. Because I think we can actually hire employees and stuff. I just gotta figure out how to do it. I need someone to clean up in here. Animals get boxed up when you put new stuff on top of them. Oh, is that what happened? I stuck the decoration in there and it boxed them up. Just call a keeper for cleaning. How do I call a keeper for cleaning? I guess that would be in there. No, not terrain. Environmental, enrichment. How do I call a keeper? Need to hire more workers. There was something that said call zookeeper. Yeah, but where was it? Oh. Oh my god. Low welfare for all these guys. It's like a prison line up in here. How do I call the keeper? Click the habitat, then there's a call button. Shelter. Holy, look at the shelter you can put in here. Heaters and coolers, beds and stuff, food and water. The gate page? Oh, the gate over here. Hold on, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You go, hey keeper. Oh, there's the lights over there. How do I call for a keeper? Yeah, you gotta call. We're gonna call Ghostbusters. They can clean up in here. On the menu right at the bottom. Zoo, animal trading, exhibit trading, barriers, habitat, nature, facilities, construction, blueprints, paths, terrain. Not seen it. When he clicked on the cleanliness button, and had to call keeper. Did it? No, I was just trying to click on you once, buddy. Okay, habitat, cleanliness, box animals, Zootopia camera. Am I blind? I gotta be blind, right? I just closed it. What did I close? I had it for a second. Why didn't they show me this in the menu? She went through all that stuff in painful detail in the tutorial, but didn't tell me how to clean. Back one to the bottom of that. Listen, There we go. Call back. There we go. Keep her en route. Incidentally, that English was awful. Back one at the bottom of that. Okay, we gotta keep her. Hopefully they'll get it cleaned up. Oh, he's got like a big vacuum. Whoop, froze a little bit. Good job, buddy. You do your work in there. Before you expand any subcategory, yeah, I finally found it. I found it. I think maybe they need to add that to the tutorial because I don't know if I would have found that through normal exploration. You sucked up a lemur accidentally. Go down a little more than that many. I already did it, Benjamin. Okay, so the rest of the zoo. How are the animals doing? Welfare seems to be reasonable. Oh, well, I was gonna say they're reasonably okay, but some of them aren't so great. Guess we should start at the top and work our way down. Look, Durgan, they have snakes. Yellow anaconda. Let's go find the anaconda. Is it in here? There it is. Oh my gosh. There it is. Anacondas. It's as close as I can get. I can't zoom in any closer. Oh, I guess I can go this way. It's awfully immobile, though. Is the snack happy? It seems to be. Puma, combo war. Whoa, well, nutrition. Animal has severe nutrition issues. Hydration. We don't have enough water in here? Call keeper to habitat. Keeper en route. No, he's drinking. What the? Warthog's got skills. Maybe we should put down another water thing for them. Just to be on the safe side. Small water bowl. We'll give them 2 of them, I guess. And what's this one? Water pipe. Does a warthog apply to this? Wait, what are these guys called? Is it just called warthogs or are they called something else? Common warthog. Common ostrich, common warthog. Okay, good. We'll give you this. Maybe this will stop us from having to come and water you. Just give them a constant supply of water. Okay, so they're happy now. Ish. I can see how it's like as you build your own zoo and you have to manage like a lot of animals at once. Oh, never mind. Actually, there's a lot in here. Look at them all. Good lord. Having a big zoo to manage this way could be tough. Put a pool in for the pigs. Back to the snow leopard's name. All right, where's the snow leopard? Ring-tailed lemur, plains, hippopotamus. Where'd the snow leopard go? I want to get over the easy way, but we got a lot of animals in here. Species. Sort the other way. Okay. Snow leopard. There we go. Oh. Wow. Look at the name on this guy. Ulinyagantsetseg. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna rename this one. There we go. That's a little better. This can be alphabet. All right, let's go see who else we can take care of in here. So, the African lions aren't happy. They've got some minor issues they don't like here. What's your deal, buddy? Habitat and enrichment. So they don't have enough toys and stuff, I guess? No, food enrichment is their problem. All right. Let's go to prey-scented sack. They're not happy with this. Prey-scented sack. That just sounds so appealing. Alphabet soup allowed. All right, so they don't like the prey-scented sack anymore. I wouldn't blame them. I mean, that would not be my favorite toy to play with either. So we need to find that thing. Where's the prey-scented sack? I guess it's this thing. Let's get it out of here. Trash this thing. We'll give them a new toy. Habitat. Feeding station. Alright. Enrichment items. We want to give them toys. Oh, there's climbable stuff we can put in here. Gotta change our filter. So these are the West African lions, right? No, not that. Species. Uncheck that. We want West African lion. Rubbing pad. All right, we'll give you this. Put it over here where people can watch them do a little rubbing. Fire hose ball. What's your deal now? Still with the enrichment stuff. They like the rubbing. Oh, 200% out of 110. Oh, man, I a little overdid it there. All right, food enrichment. Habitat, food enrichment. Frozen blood pumpkin. I was just thinking to myself the other day, I could really use a frozen blood pumpkin. Give my person endless fun. At least until they stop running. Work with the elephants? Are there elephants in here? Let's go check out the elephants. Nope, not animal training. I want to go to the zoo. Elephants. Show me the effluence. New member. Welcome, Braden Brown. Thanks, Braden Brown. Appreciate the support. Thank you for clicking on that join button at the top of the chat. Very much appreciated. Enjoy the Team Green and the custom emojis and what have you. Oh, here's the elephants. Let's go see them. Bam. Look at this guy. Oh, just in time for his daily poop. And what a poop. It's the heffalumps. What's your deal? Again with the enrichment. They didn't really set up anything for these guys to play with, I guess. They need both food and toy enrichment, so I guess we'll go with the food one first. Oh, good job, buddy. You vacuumed up the giant-sized poop. How he managed to vacuum it up, I don't know, but... What are these guys called again? Is it just... African elephant? Hanging barrel feeder will give us minutes of enjoyment and fun, so we'll put that over here. That takes care of the food enrichment. Now we need a toy enrichment. A giant soccer ball. Bam.
Not bad at all. I think
Boom.
it's fair to
Gold
say
star.
you've passed the first part of your training with flying colours. There's still lots more to learn, but we'll have to head to another one of Bernie's zoos for that. If you want to grab your passport, we'll head off, shall we?
This game must be really taxing on the comp. It really is. My CPU is running at pretty much 100% steady right now.
Sounds like you've got the whole zoo purring away nicely. Well, purring, grunting, screaming, booming. All the appropriate noises.
All the
I
ings.
guess I was right to hire you, huh? Don't tell her I told you, but Nancy wasn't sure you'd even last the morning. So, we're happy this is working out. And Nancy owes me a Foxy coffee.
A Foxy coffee? Stay away from my coffee.
Seems, considering we just met, when I look at you, I feel like you're the child I never had. After the one I did have, obviously. But you see, zookeeping's not for my daughter. Don't get me wrong. Emma absolutely loves animals, but she set her sights somewhat higher. Wants to save the entire planet. I'll just settle for saving a couple of species. Oh, and maybe having a type of frog named after me.
Okay, so we've been playing around in their zoo, and I think that's what might be capping out my my CPU. There's a lot of animals in this zoo right now, and we got another glorious poop. I'm gonna try quitting out of this. We'll maybe start our own zoo. We're gonna have a lot to learn there, so let's save the zoo. New zoo save. Sure. We're gonna save this. We'll quit out. We'll start making our own, and hopefully that will drop the strain on my CPU a little bit. There's a lot of stuff is maxed out right now. Graphics are still good, but okay. Hold on. Exit the main menu. Durgan, I don't think it's OBS. It's not showing any drop frames for OBS. I think it's my CPU maxed out. I capped my CPU. There were so many animals in that zoo. It was just smashing my computer. So the graphics card is still running good. It's only running about 40%, but my CPU when I was in the game there was at like 100 steady, and that's where the frames dropped. So now it should be recovering. We're down to about more like 60% CPU usage, so that might get a little better. Audio is fine, vid is lagged, so I think GPU is the prob. No, GPU is fine. It's only taking up like 35% of my GPU. It's fine. It was my CPU topped out. My CPU is crying. Maybe try refreshing, see if it's any better. Hopefully it's this game looks so good. It actually takes real zookeeping needs into mind. Yeah, it looks like it's really detailed. We're gonna start our own now. There's a franchise option here, and it looks like they have challenges they put out here too. So this one's help release 75,000 West African lions back into the wild. There's 6 days to do that. So it's this is an online enabled game, so it's not simply offline.
Ooh.
Welcome to your franchise. What would you like to call it? I wanted a hyphen. Oh my god. The planet's spinning now. It's moving again. New rewards. You've heard the following. 100 of whatever this is. Leafy things. Welcome to Oh my god, where we get to build our own franchise. I'm going to try and build one here in Canada if I can. If I can manage to see what I'm doing here. I think I want to be like right down here. It's hard to tell. Maybe I don't get an option. New zoo. Select a biome. Grassland, tropical, temperate, taiga, or tundra. Let's do a temperate. Nope, I guess I gotta go grassland since I don't have an option. Apparently Asia's the only place I can go. Name zoo. Zoo of the Asias. I don't know. Great. So there's like online quest or challenges. Yeah. So this is still beta, so I don't know exactly what that's going to look like just yet. But there was a thing there. We had 6 days as a community to try to release 75,000 lions to the wild, which is kind of neat. Franchise mode beta. Welcome to the Planet Zoo's franchise mode. Thank you for taking part in our beta. First step, go and play the tutorial. Seriously, it's a good idea. I played part of it. Or we might fail because I didn't play the whole thing. First steps, franchise mode. You'll be able to build your dream zoo from scratch, adopt animals from Trade Center. Once you've started breeding animals on your own, put them up for adoption by other players. Oh wow, you can adopt animals from other zoos that other people are playing in. That's pretty cool. Cash should be tight, so you have to start small and work your way up to more prestigious animals. Planet Zoo currencies. There's 2 types of currencies in franchise mode. Cash, brought into the zoo by guests. This is used to purchase entry, buy food, drinks, and souvenirs, and make donations after having a good view of the animals. Cash is the lifeblood of your zoo. And conservation credits. These are obtained through challenges, daily logins, trading with other players, and importantly, releasing animals to the wild when they're in the game. Or when they're in their prime, rather. Conservation credits are used to adopt higher tier animals and trade with other players. So I guess that was that 100 leafy buck things I got that let me start my zoo. The Ontario Wasteland, that's right. Griefing already, that doesn't bode well. Donation boxes. So we need to make sure we place donation boxes so we get money. Place staff facilities, work zones. Staff are their most efficient when constrained to areas of work. Use the work zone system to make sure they're lowest in the power, guest happiness, animal welfare, trading. Man, there's a lot to do in this game. Many things to do. Apparently we need to build a keeper hut, trade center, vet surgery, quarantine, workshop, research center, and staff center. And all of that is before we even get to the point of having any animals. So here's our little, our starting entrance gate area. I guess. It looks like a thing. Oh, I guess, okay, so they come in this way, I guess, and then the zoo is over here? Or is it over there? I don't even know. Alright. Probably want to start with a path. Asphalt light path. Rustic path. We'll extend this out, I guess. Now we gotta do width here. Length, width. There we go. So different size paths, I guess, will allow for a different amount of traffic and stuff on them as well. 7, I guess this is probably an 8. Nope, I guess it was a 7. Gimme. Move the line. There we go. See, now that looks narrower. Whatever. Let's take our... What the heck? Uh-oh. Mistakes are made already. I already wasted money. What the heck? Why did I build a bridge? I was just trying to build a path. Right. Well, let's not do that. There might be more tutorial I need to play before I can actually try this. But I didn't like how much the frames were dropping on the other one. Spectre arriving in 22 months. Is there a pause option? There is. Pause. Let's pause time. Path, not spaceport. This is the main entrance. Use a wide path. Yeah, I was trying to. So it looks like from this area here. Did they go out that way into the park? I think that might be what it is. So I think where these walls are is where I actually need to build the way out into the park area, maybe? Obstructed. No, that's obviously not it. This whole thing's obstructed. What are you talking about? Only place I can build is over here. Oh, there we go. We did a thing. I didn't make a bridge this time. Okay. So we've got a little path starting there. Now we need different buildings here. We're going to need huts and stuff. So I guess we'll go into facilities. Trade center. Guest facilities. Staff facilities. I guess we're going to want those sort of off to the side, because they said that the guests don't necessarily like when there's a bunch of stuff going on. Carol, follow line of grid. Hello, Wiggly Road. Okay, so the other one, there was actually a straight option for the path. It doesn't look like we can do straight intersections here. I guess I got to make it a little longer maybe first. It's like an elephant's trunk. Okay. Let's branch a path off to the side. Hopefully I don't have to do like a ticket counter and stuff. Hopefully that's what it is. They must teleport. I guess though, they just like teleport through the wall. No, you had it right. The path is the entrance. Yeah, okay. I thought this was like the way into the park, right? It's all dangly. There's staff only pass as well. Is there? I want to bring up the path menu, but it's not letting me. There we go. Oh, no, don't do that. See, that seems to be a bit of a bug there. I'm clicking on it and it's not coming up. I gotta actually pick something else first and then go back to it. Flat terrain, tunneling, path supports, curved slopes, keep railing on elevated. Snap alongside barrier, use T-junction when joining. Oh, there's natural paths you can do too. Staff paths. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted over here. Hold on. Let's get rid of these. I want this to be a staff path on this side. I'll put a couple staff buildings over here. So when you think like the vet surgery, the quarantine area, I guess those can go in over here. Observe the staff, their natural habitat. If you get Epiphonium's name, name them after me. All right, so we have a research center, staff building, trade center. Oh yeah, we're gonna need the trade center, of course. This is what allows us to actually get animals and things. So we'll throw that in here, I guess. $4. That is a really cheap trade center, I'll tell you what. Okay, trade center. Veterinary surgery, we're gonna need that. We'll put that inside of a tree because, you know, we want to make this as all natural as possible. It didn't get rid of the tree. Seriously? All right, whatever. Keeper hut. What's the keeper hut? Oh, that's just, wait, those are the ones we need to actually put by the animals, so I can put that down later. But yeah, now only even have to be. All right, I'll start naming animals after people in the chat when I get to the point of getting some animals. We'll do it sort of like we do with Oxygen Included. I'll just grab names and name them there. So we need a quarantine, Planet Zoo workshop. Oh, and incidentally, this game does have workshop support. So I've already seen some stuff on the workshop that you can get. Oh, there's the workshop there. 1,000. Trade center, staff room. Oh, that's interesting. They have like Two different versions of the building. Alright, workshop so we can do repairs and stuff. I'll put some like trees or something here to try to block some of this, because guests don't like looking at it. Komodo dragons. I don't know what kind of animals we're gonna get, so you guys will kind of have to wait and see what we're gonna get, I guess. Small quarantine, I guess that's what we'll do here. I'm not sure if there's a benefit to clustering these all together, but I figure this could be like the whole staff area over here. Like so, we need a research center. I don't know if these have to be close to anything in particular. Like, does the research center have to be close to an animal so they can actually research? Or is that some, or is this some other kind of research, I wonder? Like so. Staff center. There's the keeper hut. Where's the staff center? Research. Oh, staff building. There we go. It's even got a coffee symbol on it. Can I connect the buildings together? Does it let me snap them together? Not really. Again, they're pretty close, but they don't actually merge the building, I guess. Okay. So we have almost all the staff-related stuff. I guess we'll throw down a keeper hut, too, while we're at it. Maybe we'll put it over here. We could put an alternate path, maybe, for the keeper to go take the animals. Those I could very nearly merge. They're sort of overlapped. I didn't exactly line them up right, but they're close. They're close. Stream's buffering again? Aww. No! My CPU's not even maxed out. YouTube says the stream quality's still good. Lemurs! So I have to figure out what animals we're going to put in here first. I'm thinking we want a reasonably sized animal, but... okay, so path-wise... We want to go back to regular paths here. I want a T intersection this time. Rustic path. So to do that, I think I have to go in here and use a T junction. How do I do right angle? I'm doing like right angle roadway here. Do I have to like... Oh, it really snaps in there. Like I can't not have it snap. Apparently. Stupid path menu. There we go. Angle snap. Oh, 15 degrees. Alright, let's do angle snap at 90 for now. That's not 90 at all. What are you doing to me, game? What? Yeah, that looks right. Sure. We'll go this way. Why not? This is going to be a really ugly zoo for our first attempt, so just, be forewarned, all of you. Kind of already don't like this game. Oh, that's not good. Be a run. Did the feed stop? Try refreshing. Everything says it's still feeding well, so I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna need some barriers. We'll put in our first set of animals here, I guess. Actually, what are we gonna have for our first animals? I don't even know. The defined perimeter of the habitat barrier that isn't needed. Oh, okay, we don't want that. Glass. Oh, that's what I did wrong last time. I put in a null barrier. Wooden airlock. Alright, put the habitat gate in. We'll stick it on this side over here, I guess. Okay. Habitat gate on this side. We'll stick some wood logs here, I guess, for the wall. We're gonna go a little rustic for our first one here. I don't even know what I'm gonna put in here yet, but it's gonna be something relatively small because we're relatively broke. Oh, it's gonna be so close, but not quite. It's too short. Okay, hold on. There we go. Jackpot. Okay, first habitat. It's gonna need some like glass or something here, otherwise stuff's just not gonna work. So we'll do glass all the way around here. Stick glass over on this side. Okay. What are we gonna do animal-wise? I guess we should do an animal in here. Animal marketplace. What do we got in here? African buffalo. We need something cheap. We don't have a lot of money. We have 21,000 to work with at the moment. Down with old people. Come visit Cryptic's Human Safari. See our staff at a natural dwelling habitat. Humans foraging for decent wages. Is that a staff area in front of the... That's right. You got it. We got the staff area up front so they can stomp on people appropriately. African wild dogs are 920. Oh, so look, some of them are cash and some of them are these green bucks. I have 300 green bucks. Conservation credits. You can earn conservation credits in the following ways. So I'm going to have to buy animals for cash because I really don't have a lot in the conservation credits right now. I don't want anything too big in this first pen, so I'm thinking like, I don't know, like peafowl or something. Is that really all that's here? Load more. Oh, man. Get some lab rats. All right, let's try filtering down by species because it looks like we're going to have to flip through this thing infinitely otherwise. Maybe we'll start off first with Timberwolf. Okay, so we'll put a couple of Timberwolves in here. Maybe we'll start with like 2 of them if I can actually get ones for cash. Show me that. Nope, no caches. Let's filter this to show cash listings. 1. I can get 1. She's 4.2 years old, small, low in the longevity, and weak immunity. Yeah, perfect. Some animals can share clothes, which helps their social needs. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Poop coins, that's right. We can make warthogs. Let's go with the warthogs, maybe. Common warthog. There we go. We can get common warthogs for money. That'll work. Low fertility. Awesome. Wow, these are in great shape. We get a snake, name it Spooky. Pinky in the brain. Get the warthogs that breed fast and you can sell them. That's not a bad idea. I just don't like the genetic traits of these things. Maybe we'll use conservation credits for this first one, maybe. I have 300 to work with, so oh man, some of these are expensive. Longevity is not so great on this one, but that's a female, that's a male. Neither one of them have great longevity, but as long as they reproduce well, I suppose that's all right. So grab one of each of you. And then we're going to need to drop you into the habitat. Move. Here. There we go. Deliver some warthogs. Okay, they're going to need feed and stuff in there. Need more snakes. Warthogs and ostriches could live together. They're both breed fast. Oh, good. Use NFL names for your animals. Well, we're gonna name them after people in the chat, I think. So, when they got the 2 delivered in here, I got this paused right now. In their habitat, they are going to need food. So, food and water. We'll make do with the water pipe for 10 bucks. Stick that here. Food-wise, they're going to need... It's the same price for all 3 of the food troughs. That's interesting. We'll use a medium-sized food trough in here because they're going to reproduce quick. Like so. And then they probably will want to have some sort of a toy or something. Really? No enrichment toys? Or food? Alright, good times. That's only climbing stuff available. Pigs don't climb! At least not the last time I checked. Okay, I don't know how long it's going to take them to deliver this, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh, you know what? It's probably gonna take a really long time because I haven't hired any staff. Whoops. We might want people. Deliveries don't happen if we don't have people. Animal trading. That's not what I want. Is it in the zoo? Oh, there we go. Zoo staff. Okay, so we're gonna need caretakers. Hire caretaker. There you go, buddy. You can go take care of stuff. And we're going to need a keeper, at least one. What else are we gonna need? Oh man, do I not? Oh, he's not very happy. This guy. No work zone. I need to find the work zone. Create a work zone. All right. So you. Oh, I need to power stuff too, I guess. You work in. Oops. You wouldn't work in that zone. Okay, we give it a work zone. We are going to need power. So under facilities, we got here for power. Little transformer thrown in here will get things all fired up for us. I'm going to stick this over in the staff area. Staff don't care. Doesn't need to be pretty over here. Oh, some of it's already powered. It is powered. What are they complaining about? Play. Okay, so we have a keeper and we have a whatever this guy does. The groundskeeper guy. No work zone. All right, let's create a work zone for this Millie guy. Not on any work zone. In another work zone. How big can I make the work zone? Oh, good. I can do the whole thing. Good job, buddy. Water source purification. Water source, schmatter source. All right, habitat. Nope, not habitat. We want facilities. Water treatment. Yeah, that is not obviously covered, so we'll set this in here. Kind of don't want this too close to the roadway, but because the guests don't like it. They're a bunch of jerks. We'll put it over here, though. Okay, we have water. We have power. We have warthogs. We have 2 employees. We need donation bins. now it's all about the monies. Give me the money. Bins, benches, and security. All right. Well, let's put a bench over here. Let people hang out by the warthogs. They're gonna need oh, I want garbage bins. Gotta have those. Recycling bin would be good too. Stinking guest. That's right. I'll get over it. Well, we might be able to like hide it behind some hedges or something. That might help. What else do we need? Where did she say that donation bin was? I don't remember now. Guest facilities. There we go. Donation box. If you're looking at the pigs, give me the monies. Need all the monies we can get over here. How are these guys? They're probably not very happy with their terrain yet. No. Things are not good for them. Food enrichment and toy enrichment they need. Should probably make sure we keep them happy. Food enrichment for the common warthog. Inspector arriving in 20 months. No, you're not allowed. Species. Common warthog. Seriously? Nothing? Do I not have anything? I can't keep them happy. Put a mud pit. Have I set an entrance fee? Nope. I have not done so. Let's see. Facility type. Ticket sales last year. Standard ticket per guest. Let's set it, let's crank up the price a little bit. $7 to see the warthog. $4 if you're a child. Zoo opening, that's all fine. No thoughts yet. Okay, so we have the ticket fee, I guess, was already preset there, but we just upped it a little bit. You have to research stuff first. Oh, really? Research Center 1. Let's see. Staff building, ancillary rating. View Research Center. Ooh. Common Warthog. Advanced research bonus. So I guess we gotta research them first. Oh. Interesting. Bears would help them be happy. Bears and Warthogs, they're natural friends, really. Vet not yet assigned. Okay, so we need a vet. So I guess we'll go into, whoops, and back into the zoo. Let's get vendor veterinarian. Bam. Probably need to define his work area too. Yes, I do. Guess what? Your work zone's the whole thing. Do my bidding. What else can we do staff-wise? Security vendors. Well, we don't really need to hire the vendors until we actually have vendor buildings. So maybe we should go into guest services. Small animals, utilities. Drink stalls. There we go. Gulpy soda for 2,000 or Planet Zoo drink shop for 25.60. That one looks cooler, so we're going to do that. It still says Gulpy, but whatever. We're going to put these over here. Create maybe like a little feeding area for people. This is the people feeding spot. Oh, we need a path first, I guess. Hold on. Beach board. Never go with the rustic path. This will be our feeding zone. For the feeding of the peoples. The Planet Zoo drink shop. Stick that here. Blammo! Did it say coffee? Planet Zoo food shop and go right next door. Like that. Merchandise, we should probably have a... What did he just say? Planet Zoo shop large, Planet Zoo shop small. We'll put a little Planet Zoo shop out here. Could I not connect to the path here? I kind of want it to be like on the way in and out. You sort of see these all the time at like zoos and stuff. What the heck? Why can't I connect it to the bath? Where's the front of this thing? Alright, but that's not working. People feeding, that's right. Oh, we need we're gonna need employees to work here now. So we're gonna need 2 employees to run those shops. So we're gonna need vendors. Vendor the first, vendor the second. They'll need to be defined for their working area. Assign a vendor to a shop. Oh, I guess they're already in there. Shop selected. Gulpy. Confirm. Okay, that staff works at the Gulpy, and this other staff, Gloria Stroud, I guess is the other one. Assign vendor to a shop for Chief Beef. Chief Beef. Good times. Staff building perk none. Things are okay. All right, so they're not super happy, but they're working anyway. Hooray! Name one of the Warthogs Shy Pig. Oh yeah, we gotta name that. We gotta rename the animals in here. Haven't done that yet. They're not super happy yet, but at least they're here. All right, so this one could be Shy Pig. Guess the name just fits. This pig over here, we're gonna name this one Braden Brown. Thanks again for the new membership, Braden. Much appreciated. Braden Brown's our new pig. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Start the research. Oh yeah, we gotta go over here. Research center is small. View the research center. Warthog. How do I start research? I probably should have done the full tutorial. How do you start the level 1 research? No vet assigned. Research level. Okay. Oh, I have to assign the vet to him. Okay, hold on. So, can I go in here and just... I don't want to call the vet. I want to assign the vet. So maybe we need to have to go into the staff for the vet and assign them to an animal the same as we did. No, I created a work zone for them, so that's not it. Can periodically train staff to a maximum level. Better to train them to perform well better. Is this one ready to level up? I don't know what that did for me. You want a pig named Mud Pants? Vendor Vending Rodriguez. This This might take a little experimentation. I probably should have done more of the tutorial, I guess. Research Center research. Camera reviews and stuff. How do I assign... Oh, Roosevelt Beckett. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so these are my veterinarians over here. I've got him working on researching the common warthog now, so he'll work on these first level items. So we can improve the habitat for our little warthog guys. They look pretty bored. This is going to be the most boring zoo ever. Hey, everybody, come look at the pigs. Give me your money and get out. Oh, and buy a burger. Expect arriving in 16 months. Okay, so we got the research going. If there people are going to be showing up here with their money, I want to take some of it for our gift shop. But it doesn't want to snap to a path for some reason. I wonder if the gift shop doesn't work yet. Toilets! Oh yeah, people are going to want those. Planet View toilet stalls. We only want small toilets. We probably should put these near the... No, we'll put it maybe over here. So as you come in, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the bathroom and then go fill up on junk food. Bam. Look at that. See? We got... Oh, it's a little crooked, but whatever. One of my workers has the name Maleficent. That's awesome. It's going to turn into a dragon later. Okay, we got that. Information booth. We probably don't really need an information booth. This thing's so tiny, they don't really have stuff. We can go to nature and put some stuff in here, I guess. Plants. I want plants. I want some trees and things. Acacia palms. We're in Asia, right? So we're gonna want to go with continent Asia. Try to get stuff that looks like it's supposed to be here. And it looks like we have an issue with our water system. Do we not have a maintenance staff guy? We might not, actually. Hold on. Close this thing. Mechanic. Well, we hired a mechanic. There you go, buddy. Let's go ahead and... His name is Willis Kemp. Willis Kemp. We're gonna create a work zone for you. You're responsible for everything. Congratulations. Now get to work. Oh, good. He fixed it already. Haha. How's that for efficient? Am I even making a profit yet? Oh, I'm sure I'm not. My guests are unhappy. Average guest needs. Energy, hunger, thirst, toilets, nausea. Nausea? Really? There's a nausea character? Alright. But no, I'm definitely losing money. Total profit loss, minus 325 bucks. We've been spending a whole bunch of money and not getting any in yet. You never put the outhouse next to the buffet. You kidding me? People, I gotta go to the bathroom at some point. Nobody's nauseous. Can't be that bad. Exhibit trading. Nope. Let's go do facilities-wise. Small animal exhibits. No, we could do one of those. $5,000. It's gonna take a good chunk of change, but... Oh, it's weird. It, like, auto-connects to the whole thing around it. Let's do, like, a row of small animal exhibits here, maybe. I don't really want it to snap to that other road there. Alright. Small animal exhibit. Now what do we put in here? Empty. You exhibit in animal market. Okay. Oh, look, we get like... Oh, cool. Spiders and scorpions, and let's bring a boa constrictor in here. I can even buy it for cash. That's my favorite kind of purchase right now. We'll adopt a boa constrictor. We're going to send it to the zoo and put it in here. So now we got a boa now. Short of money, we need t-shirt sales. We need a whole lot of stuff. We have to start fleecing our guests on the way out the door. Maybe we should raise the ticket price. Low on cash, you don't say. I have a feeling this first zoo is going to be a total bust because I don't know what I'm doing. All right, where's our? We gotta get a gift shop in here. We need a gift shop. Guest services, finance. Oh, finance. ATM. If there's an ATM, they'll be able to spend more monies. We want an ATM here, and we want an ATM over here too. Boom. Give me your money. All of it. Merchandise. Looney Balloons. Alright. Give me the Looney Balloons right across from the toilet. Kids go to the bathroom. They come out. Boom. Need a balloon. Ah, Looney Balloons. I think it needs an employee, though. It shows there's somebody in there. Shop type Looney Balloon. Why does it show an employee working in there if there's no employee in there? Weird. Please name it Snicorny Weaver. Can we even name it? Where is it even? They're all looking at it in wonder and awe, but I don't see it. Where's the snake? I don't see the snake. I don't know if I can name it, Durgan. There we go. Snicorny Weaver. That's not gonna fit. Okay, it's not gonna let me edit it. That's weird. Show me the snake. It took me right to it, but I don't see it in here. It's an invisible snake. Darn thing's magic. It's a magic snake. Snake's not been delivered, yeah. I don't know where it is. Animal trading. Wait a minute, are all these in my trade center? That doesn't seem right somehow. That doesn't look right. Check the Florida tank. Oh. That was the snake all along. No! Not there yet. I don't know where it is, though. I don't know how to get it delivered. I told them to deliver it, but... What's this say? Zoo alerts. Zoo low on cash. Oh, thanks. Total profit. Minus 78 bucks. All right. We're definitely going bankrupt on this one. And if we're going to go bankrupt, we should probably hire another employee. Staff. Vendor. Boom. That new dude is... Oh, how do I have 4 vendors? Wait a minute. Did these automatically get vendors? We don't need 4 vendors. Fire him. Get out of here, buddy. I don't need you. Is it in quarantine? Oh, that could be. Trade Center 1. Nope. Where's the quarantine? That's the research. That's the keeper hut. This is the vet. Oh, quarantine's right here. Small quarantine 1. Animals, all. Move selected animals to the habitat. They're not in the quarantine. Looks like the quarantine's empty. Vendors, are they in the work zone? I don't know. I signed them to the actual job, but I don't know. Let's go to zoo. Create a work zone. All right. Let's get all this. Go do your vendoring. Wait, that's not right. What is going on? In this work zone, and another. Oh, okay. Man, oh man, I created a whole pile of work zones. Okay, mistakes were made. Oh, hold on. Did it wrong. Work zone 1, work zone 4. This can be work zone 1. Gloria Stroud can be work zone 1. Work zone 1. I can delete all these extra ones. Because I'm smart. Work zone 2 is fine because that's like the whole map thing. Actually, no, maybe, hold on. These can be 2. You're all work zone 2. The vet. Work zone 2 because it's also the whole thing. There. Uh-oh. Can't find accessible staff center with space. What? How much people can be held in the staff center? Small staff room. $404. Okay, we need another staff room. Or just a bigger one. Man, really? A bigger one already? I wonder if I can upgrade the staff center. Active perk. Oh, can I choose perks and activate them? Staff healthcare, social club, learning resources, security office, staff PR course. Entertainers and vendors with this perk will guess they're not even happier. All right, let's do that. $100 per year. Staff perk PR course. Sweet. Yeah, forget tutorials. We're just gonna ruck around in here until we make a hot mess and this thing goes bankrupt, and then I'll go do the tutorial and come back later. First we're gonna go broke, because that's the way real new players do it. Okay, I need staff facilities. Where's my staff? Oh, right, I can't afford any of these. Forget you, staff people. You're gonna have to you'll just be upset. No on cash. Rent research complete. Ooh. Ta-da! Research collected. Congratulations, you've discovered 2 items over 1 species. Continue. Ooh, boa constrictor. Let's study that puppy. I must have the boa. They're all oohing and awing over it, but it's like invisible. It shows the welfare and everything of it. It's just called Exhibit 1. Snicorny Weaver? I don't know. Oh no, Enrique. Oh no, I see. Boa constrictor, and then Enrique is the snake that's in there, but there's Enrique. There we go. Snicorny Weaver, as requested. Oh. Exhibit layout has no enrichment features. I have no idea how to add them. We didn't get as far in the tutorial as like learning how to do them for these small. Oh, there he is. He's like coiled up on the ground. It's like a big snake poop right there. Or you could learn from your mistakes and start a new zoo that won't go bankrupt. Well, that's kind of the plan. I just wanted to play around with it a little bit today and figure out how stuff works. I'm not expecting to make the most awesome zoo my first attempt. Or even a profitable one, apparently. It is a pretty small snake. I guess he's got to grow up a little. There it is right there. Just chilling out like a big coiled poop on the ground. Sustainability. No enrichment features. How do I do enrichment features for the exhibit? Climate, windows, log. Scenery rating is apparently 100%. The boa constrictor's exhibit's temperature seems too high. I didn't come here to see a boa constrictor in such bad condition. Oh. Sorry. I guess you should start your zoo with small exhibits like that snake. And maybe, that might be the idea. Get people to show up and see the tiny stuff before you put in the big animals, make money off of this, and then build the bigger stuff. That's certainly possible. How do I adjust the temperature here? I mean, it looks like it's in the right range. Oh no, temperature's a little too high, so we need to set the temperature a little bit lower. Say 33 degrees or so. 32 degrees. There we go. So we're in the green range now. Snake is good. Bam! Fixed one problem. Alright. So that's something. No enrichment features. How do we do enrichment features? Climate, windows. Layout. Good layout enriches exhibits. Well, how do I change the layout exactly? More research required, I think. Feed the snake green meat. According to Fox, you can't go wrong with that's right, you can't go wrong with green meat. Especially when it's from some giant green monster you've killed. I've read the book Green Eggs and Ham. I know how it works. You can't lie to me. Alright, keeper huts, quarantine. Oh, you know what? I can't buy any of these things. There's probably no point in even looking at it. We're so broke. We're minus $761 and counting. People are meh. But nobody's nauseous. I'm going to take that as... We're going to run that as our very first print ad. Come to our zoo. No one gets nauseous. Put a tree around to give it shade. Well, the trouble is, I can't put anything around right now. I'm broke. There's gotta be a financial thing here where I can take a loan, maybe. That research is complete. Check the research management screen. Bam! Research collected. Congratulations, you discovered 3 items over 1 species. Let's research some more warthogginess. Do some studying for me. So maybe now that we've actually researched this, we might be able to do some welfare stuff, some sustainability things. Cleanliness, temperature, humidity, those are all good. Has no enrichment features. Oh, there we go. Enrichment levels. Tropical plant A, B, or C. Let's do tropical plant C. And A. And B? Really? If I'm not going to get a bonus of like using all 3 of them, then why bother? Okay. Hopefully that will improve now. Boom. Okay, so that was the problem. I hadn't done research. Same thing over here. I need stuff for these guys, but we're like $1,100 in the hole. This is not the path to profit. Okay, wait. We have people in the park. People in the park. Let's do moderate ticket price adjustment. Just a moderate one. Just a tiny little small adjustment. Just a tweak. Only a few dollars. Alright, so adults will be 30. Kids will be 35. It makes perfect sense. Boom. Profit. Up to 350 people. Wow. Look, our guest went down to 31. Oh, you're talking about on the stream, yeah. Shout out to the lurkers. Hello, all you lurkers. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Incidentally, if you don't currently subscribe to the channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Come back and hang out for another stream. I also upload videos and stuff, if you're not familiar with the channel. Raise the ticket price. I did. I cranked it up a little bit. I don't know if it's going to scare guests away. They're not very happy. Apparently, hunger and thirst is a problem. These things have no vendor. Said, what? I assigned vendors to them. I know I did. All right, you lazy slackers. Assign vendor to shop. You work here. Confirm. Next slacker. Slacker number 2. You work here. Confirm. Slacker number 3. Gloria Stroud. You work over here. Confirm. I can do more with this. I can do more with rest. I'm so tired. The staff building is lovely. My pay is fair. Yeah. Of course you like the staff building. You've done nothing but hang out in there. Get to work. Sell some junk. People need to buy things. Boost not in zone 1. I don't know if it... So I assigned them individually to the workstation, and now they're actually going to work. Maybe I need to look at my zone... Oh, wow. Blueprints. Climbable frames. All kinds of stuff in here. Alright. I want to actually look at my zone layout. Which I could probably do in here, right? In a welfare, habitat, temperature, water, buildings, negative impact on guests. Oh. Oh, see, they don't like the whole employee staff area. They're all like, this place is gross. Why did you put this over here? You know what it is? It's the water pump. I put the water pump in range of the roadway, and that they don't like the water pump. I knew that would be a problem. I did it anyway. 10 is down to 10. Well, I kind of cranked the price up a little bit. Alright, maybe I should reset our ticket price a bit. Apparently, they've decided that my prices are unreasonable. Okay, since the ticket price was formerly 35, it should seem like a steal at 10. Alright. No people enjoy the zoo, yeah. Time to demolish the whole thing. We can't pour molten lava on it or molten copper, unfortunately. Barriers. This is what we're going to do. No, we can't. We can't afford anything. We're so broke. Show me where to get a loan. Come on. It's a management game. There's got to be loans somewhere. I need to be indebted to the bank. Loans. Boom. Found it. Loan. 20%. 20,000 at 5% interest. All right. We'll take you. Haha. We're not broke anymore. We can go even deeper in the hole. It's been a long time since I've thrown up. Lower tickets and put ATMs to add more donation blocks. So I have, whoops, what's going on here? Low welfare. Seems they don't like their habitat. Severe environmental issues. Plants. They don't like the plantage. Probably because there aren't any. Plants and grass coverage. What kind of coverage is this? Oh, like as in they have no cover, I suppose. Alright, well, let's do nature. We need common warthog type of stuff. Grasslands and tropical. Biome. Grasslands and tropical. We want it to be in the continent of Africa. Okay, if we give them like some trees and stuff, you think they'll be happy? Banana palms. These aren't very tall. Couple banana palm trees for some cover over here. Ooh, that helped the coverage a little bit, actually. It did something. Wasn't a complete waste. We could put bamboo in here. We could put these hook thorn acacia trees. Oh, that's a cool tree. I like that. Couple of those in there. I gotta leave room for a big mud pit for them because we need them to like chill out in some muddy stuff. Maybe some bushes. Last credit card offer you got was oh yeah, small loan of $1 million. Just a small loan. It was only 20,000. We couldn't take the big loans, I don't think. Common reeds, no. Fountain bamboo. Just a rick of bamboo. What's this? Nettles. Yeah, we don't want the nettles. Nobody likes nettles. Nettle medium. All right, fine. We'll put nettles in. Enjoy your nettles. Okay. Boom. Just like that. They like their terrain. They do need enrichment, though. So we should probably do some enriching. I don't have any enrichment stuff. Enrichment items. I have none of them. Sorry, pigs. You're stuck. You have to be enrichment free. Spectre arriving in 3 months. He's gonna be like, what is wrong with this zoo? Can you set individual prices and stuff? Gulpy soda. Customers served this period. $0. Dollars earned. 0. Prices. Profit per unit sold. Oh, let's lower the price just a little bit. No, can't do that. What was it priced at? $5? $4.99. We'll use the psychological price. Gulpy guava. I just want to move it down a little bit. No. Give me... Oh, okay, this pricing's going to be annoying. Can I just click in here? No, I can't. Of course I can't. Why would I want to do that? $3.83? Nope. $4.47? Fine. Fine. Leave it alone. I'm not touching it. No beer's bad. And water like a pond. They need shelter and water like a pond. Well, they just needed trees for shelter. They didn't necessarily need like a physical shelter. Finances. How do I get people to actually buy the products here? I didn't see anybody line up for a drink or a burger. At all. What did I get from the research? I thought I got... Hold on, let's go check in here. Keeper hut. Research center. Efficiency is inefficient. View research center. All right, so the Warthogs, we got this thing and that thing. I don't know what these things are. It doesn't say. I can't even click on them to see. View Zoopedia. Common Warthog. Blah 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 blah. Research. Nope, that's not helpful. I have no idea what I unlocked here. It doesn't seem like enrichment items. I mean, this one kind of looks like it, although I guess that's like food or whatever. This looks like enrichment here for sports. Like stuff for them to play with, maybe. I don't know. I might have to wait till we finish the level 2 research before I can give them stuff to do. Poor Warthogs aren't super happy, though. Maybe we can put in like another... Let's put in another one of these things. We'll do like another... No, I want an exhibit. How did I get that exhibit in the first place? Facilities. Small animal exhibit. There we go. Buy that. It's only 5,000. What's $5,000 between friends? Just because we're broke don't mean nothing. I don't want to... There we go. Snuggle up close. Okay, this needs... You exhibit animal market. What should we put in here? Let's, we could do crazy frog things, and that would just tease the snake next door. Ooh, a golden Goliath frog. What's so special about you, buddy? He's got medals. Yes, min-max your guess. Put a donation thing by the snake. Oh yeah, we totally should. We gotta get donations everywhere we can. We need money, money, money. Spiders, Titan beetles. I don't know what these little shield symbols are all about. Animal cannot be released to the wild. Oh, we can't let the boa constrictors out? That's no fair. Titan beetles? Sure, why not? Send you to the zoo. Low welfare on the Titan beetle. Imagine that. He hasn't even been delivered yet. Okay, cleanliness, temperature, humidity is not right for the Titan beetle. So we gotta go into here. Temperature's 37. That's a little bit high. We're gonna lower that down a bit. I might have lowered it too much. Humidity 70% is a little bit low, so we need to crank up the humidity. Get this one around like 80% or so. Boom. Jackpot. He's still not happy though. Suitability. Exhibit layout has no enrichment features, so we need to do that. How do we do the enrichment features again? Oh, you know what? I don't think I can do enrichment features until I study this guy. So I'll have to make do for now. Okay, we need donation bins. No pulling a Harry Potter. If you put a barrier around the water pump, they will hide it for the guests. Yeah, oh, actually, I planned to do that before, and then I didn't have any money, so I should do that now. Barriers. We'll do like a wood log wall thing here. There we go. Okay. That should help a little bit, hopefully. So now they won't see those. Ish. Hey, Nika, how are you? Nobody wants beetles. They want big cats and elephants. Yeah, but those are expensive. These are relatively cheap. So I'm hoping I can earn a little bit of cash from these tiny exhibit things while people are looking at the piggies. Where did we find those little bins, the donation bins? Utilities, bins and benches. Nope. I guess we should maybe put... Oh, actually, over by the food over here, we should probably have some bins. I swore I changed the bin, but it's... There we go. Okay, so we got that. Utilities, we got that covered. Ooh, oh, we do the train. I totally want the train, man. Obviously, we can't afford the train right now. Like the music in the background? Yeah, it's pretty mellow, right? Sort of like a chill out kind of music. It's neat. I'm looking forward to getting more into this game. Obviously, I need a ridiculous amount of practice of this because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm full on faking it right now. We're just randomly picking stuff, and I can't for the life of me remember where we found these bins. I know it's here somewhere. Can you get any foxes yet? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I probably should look for those first. That might have made sense. Yes, facilities, finance. There they are. Give me money. All your money. Look, you can even donate over here after getting the bank machine. Oh, what's going on now? Snicorty Weaver is low welfare. What's your problem? Nutrition. Animal nutrition has severe issues. No water. Animal's thirsty. Requires keeper. Call the keeper then. Go water that thing. Stop doing whatever it is you're doing. Like feeding them. Maybe I might need more keepers, but right now we can't afford them. We're losing cash. We're hemorrhaging like crazy. Fox equals squirrel brain. That's 100% correct. Add some tables to eat at. Oh, that might be an idea. Not that anybody's buying anything. We haven't sold this. The vendor's left again. Are you kidding me? You're killing me over here, buddy. No vendor. Do I need more vendors just so I can have thinking of break times? Hold on. I think that might be an issue. I think we might have no work zone. Go back to work. Stop slacking. Why not do all the search and do a search in the talk box? I don't know. Search what? I don't know. Search. Search no brains. Nutrition. Water. Still not working. What's your problem here, Snake? I guess it needs water. That's the only thing I can think of. And was severe. How was it a severe issue when water's at still 31%? I mean, I think that's fine. I wonder if I should redefine the zone. Mechanic research. What? Oh my god. Look at all this cool stuff in here. Barriers, classic themes, staff facilities, food shops. Oh, good lord. I had no idea there was all this stuff we could research. Okay, let's put Willis Kemp on the I kinda want the India theme just because it looks neat. We're gonna go after the staff facilities, maybe. No, I can't. Hold on. There we go. Boom. Larger keeper hut. Because we need it. We don't have room. It's already maxed out. Okay, thought. Check your zones. Make sure everything's in the zones. Yeah, that was that's what I was thinking, but I don't know where to check them actually. I tried here in the heat map area kind of thing, but I can see it's even with the wall there, it's still negatively impacting guests. So clearly the wall didn't help. Maybe I can move it. Can I move it? Is it a movable thing? Move. There we go. Let's take it over here. If they don't like it there, we can put it here. So they can't spin it. Why can't I spin it? Spin for me, machine. Nope. That didn't work. Move. Sure, whatever. It's kind of lame, but as long as it works, I guess. Heat map for water. Just barely reaches things, so hopefully it's going to be good enough. That's really weird. No. I want to be able to, like, turn this thing. For some reason, I can't spin it when it's in here, though. When you're moving it, it's got to keep a certain orientation, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Water treatment facility is working. Oh, it's attached to the path. I couldn't spin it. Like, I don't know. Screw channel growth. Guess one of one is unhappy. I only have one. Oh, I do have one guest. Man, they really don't like my park very much. I gotta lower the prices again. I think I might have. There's a lot of people leaving right now. Let's make the ticket price lower. I know. There's not a lot in my zoo, so we'll make it 10 and 7. Look at all the people coming in now. Give me your money, people. I need it. Nope, you turned away. What? You think maybe they don't like the ticket price? Is right click and hold turn? I'm not sure. I'll have to try it. And normally you hold down Z and you can spin stuff when you're initially placing it. All right, we're back at the regular animal severely dehydrated. What? Protesters? I told them to water the snake. Why won't they water it? Water's at 0. Requires keeper. I called a keeper. I called the keeper. Okay, hold on. Maybe the staff isn't set up to handle that thing. Staff. Where are you? Caretakers. Keepers. Work zone 1. Create a work zone. This whole thing is your work zone, buddy. Get over it. Now the keeper runs over. Okay, so I guess it wasn't defined within the zone. That's weird. Yeah, less cleaning, more watering. There we go. Water 100%. Food's, okay, good. Suitability. Still don't understand how to get that suitability up, but that's okay. At least it's not dead. Work zones tab. There's a tab for work zones. Oh, is there? Zoo overview, finances, animals, staff, vet research, facilities. Oh, it's right here. Duh. Edit work zone. Everyone's in work zone 1. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna make it simple. Everyone's in work zone 1. Hey, why can't I enter your work zone now? Oh. Okay, I'm trying to put them into the work zones now, but now it's not giving me a choice. Low workload. Efficient workload. Low energy. It's funny, as soon as I defined a work zone differently in here, it made it so I couldn't assign them, and the work zones are gone. This is a mess, and you love it. It's a learning experience. I haven't played the game before, and I didn't entirely do the tutorial. I did enough, just enough to like hurt myself, basically. And so we're kind of fumbling through some of the stuff that maybe becomes really obvious once we start playing a bit more. Yeah, we're low on cash again. We might need another loan soon. Oh yeah, negative funds. That's right. Perfect. Zoo overview, finances. Is it just me, or did the work zone tab like completely vanish on me? Fire them and hire better staff. This is where the work zone tab, isn't it? Wasn't it like right up here? Facilities for guest staff, infrastructure, vet research. Let's put you on the Titan beetle, actually. Keep her tired of overworking, yeah. Something's not working here. I can't click on stuff. I think I hit a bug there. I can't animals, habitats, quarantines, exhibits. I can't click on anything in here anymore. I think I broke it. Oh, I didn't mean to hire that guy. Let's maybe hire another keeper. Even though we're out of money. Yeah, I think I broke it. I hit a bug. So I hired a fresh person, but that person doesn't even show up in my staff page. I still only have the one original. I renamed our mechanic too. Bud. Apparently I can change names, but I can't do anything else. Alright, Bud. I want you to work on staff facilities. I thought I already told you to do that. Time to report the bug. Yeah, it's gotta be a bug. Yeah, the work zone tab disappeared. I can't edit any of the people in there to give them a different job assignment now. Apparently Madonna's resting, but I don't know where her peer is. Hold on. I'm gonna try saving, and we'll save it and jump out, and we'll see what happens. Save zoo. Game saved. Oh, right. I kind of wanted to name it something, but I guess we'll do that. Save and exit the main menu. We'll try that. Maybe if we reload it, it'll work. Minor game bug. As I said, this is in the beta. The closed beta runs until October 6th, so I expect we are going to run into bugs. Performance is certainly a challenge right now. Hopefully they'll do some optimization that way to improve performance. But I mean, overall, I think the look of the game is really cool. I like it. Let's resume. Try Control Shift $sign for infinite money. Just when I got people coming into the park too, yeah. There we go. It's back. Low on cash. So staff. They're not assigned to a work zone, but we want them all to be work zone 1. I think once we get a larger zoo, obviously it will make a lot more sense to define work zones so that we can keep them more efficiently working by putting keepers in the individual areas around the different pens and stuff. Ooh, this Fed is not happy. Salary affects staff happiness. Oh, I raised her up a star. I should have kept her low. Oh, I boosted her expectation on myself. We have 2 keepers now, though. Okay, so that's working again. I still don't think we've sold any of this stuff, though. What are my finances? Zoo finances. Purchases, expenses, income, ticket sales, shop income 0. We've sold nothing, and I don't know why. I have people working there. It's accessible to the guests, but nobody's buying a thing. So, I don't know. Game is extremely zealous with visual quality. Yeah, you know, I think they've done a great job on the look of it. In terms of like the efficiency of how the computer runs with the game, I hope they improve on that a little bit, but so far it's pretty cool. What drinks am I selling at the Gulpy? Gulpy soda. Prices. Status. There's somebody working there. So we have these. I don't know. There's a few drinks there. Synchronized cost to all shops. Use the same price and extras in all shops of this type. Oh. Oh, that's cool. So if you put down multiple Gulpy shops, you can synchronize them all at the same time. So you change one, it changes them all. So that'll be good for efficiency. Date shop open July year 1. Customer served 0. 0. Gulpies need vodka slushies. Maybe they're not spending enough in the zoo. I don't know. Maybe we could try. Yeah, we could try putting the drinks like directly on the path instead. Let's try moving this thing. Again, I'm having the problems because it won't let me rotate it. Oh, there we go. Now I can rotate. That's weird. Couldn't rotate before. I could put it down for a second and now I can't. Insufficient funds. I don't have enough money to move it. That's really game. More loans. Let's see. I feel like we're gonna take a big loan because this whole park's going right down the toilet anyway. We're taking the big loan. Give me all the cash. Now we can move you wherever I want. As long as we're gonna go bankrupt, we'll do it in epic style maybe. Alright, Gulpy there. You move over here. So good. Gift shop, burgers, and drinks, all in the main path. Tell me that means you're gonna give me monies. There we go. Okay. Give me the goods. Somebody go buy something. Quick. Use the big loan to pay off the small loan. Maybe I should. Can I do that? Finances, loans. I can pay off the loan. Done. Now I can take it out later when I need it. But the ring's farther from the entrance? Well, I had them over here, but I don't know. I don't know. Where's our heat maps here? If we look at buildings, power, water, temperature, habitat, guest needs. Oh yeah, see they need stuff over here. Their happiness is low. What about thirst? Nobody's really getting thirsty. That might explain why they're not buying anything. And nobody's hungry either. But they're not buying anything. Couple thirsty people over there. Alright, let's try and move the drinks. Even though I already moved them once. See if we can find the right spot to put the drink stand. There. Now if the guests are over here, maybe they'll buy something because they're thirsty in here. Oh, are the protesters thirsty? What the heck are they doing? What are you doing? Trapped? I'm stuck. They're in the middle of the path and they're trapped. What is wrong with all of you? How do I get you untrapped? It's got to be this weird converging path thing I did here. Let's maybe move this over. Apparently I can't. Okay. You're killing me here. I'm wasting all my money by like moving stuff around. Nope. Let me move this. No, crazy thing. Just let me move it right. Nope, that didn't work at all. Patricia with the super chat. Accidental live stream. Thanks, Patricia. Appreciate the super chat as always. And the reminder of my cosmic error. I think these guys are trapped. I think all the guys are trapped. They're all trapped. You're not getting out of our zoo. Alright, I don't know what the problem is. That's got to be a bug, because they're standing on the path, and none of them can get out. You're my captives! Wait a minute. If they can't reach the donation box, and they can't go buy my products... Can I pick them up? Are you still trapped? They're still trapped. I'm moving them. It's not mattering, though. They're still trapped. How is that even possible? I don't understand. Destroy the path? Are you trapped too? Of course you are. Everyone who comes over here is trapped. They come over near the pig pen, and that's it. They're not leaving. I have donation boxes, but they can't reach them because they're all stuck and trapped on the path. They're like, save me now, Jeebus. Hold on. This lady looks like she needs a drink. Hey, you come over here. Have a gulpy. You're in reach now. There's no employee there. Okay. Good job. Good job. Where on earth? Work zones. Show me work zone 1. It's in there. Why isn't there anybody working there? I wonder if when I moved it, if I actually, like... Who's our staffy people? Oh, they're all grouped into the same... What? I broke it again. There we go. Okay, who are... I wish it would tell me which shop they're assigned to. Oh, commuting, working. Maybe I just need more vendors so they can rotate out a little bit. No, they're all going for break. They're all going for break. They're not even doing their job, and they're taking a break. All right. You should keep them trapped, or better yet, move them into the Warthog. Oh, can we do that? Hold on. Can we put them literally anywhere? Yes, we can. No, we can't. It won't let me put them in the exhibit. Maybe if I put them over here. Will you be freed up if I put you over here? Oh, that worked. I don't know why they became trapped in the first place. But I think they're free. They're all stuck together. I think we found another bug. They're doing the Gangnam Style dance. Ooh, Gangnam Style. Patricia with another super chat. Put them in the lion pen, though. We don't be stuck anymore. Thanks for the super chat, Patricia. Yeah, I don't think we can put them in the lion pen. Although, you know what? My CPU's maxed out. I wonder if the computer just can't handle it right now. Maybe it decided it's had enough for the moment. I can't get them free, though. I mean, it didn't say they're trapped anymore, I don't think. They're going home. They're just perpetually going home. Oh, that's funny. As soon as I picked them, they started moving again. They're like, worst zoo ever. You show up and you can't leave until you get airlifted out. They're dancing home again. They look like a little boy band or something. They're doing like the little dance thing. Okay, is there anyone else who's stuck? No, you're still stuck. I forgot over the Slurpee thing. She's like, I just want a drink, man. Give me a drink. Carried around. Her status is carried around. Well, I don't think our zoo is going to make a whole lot of money this way. Yeah, I think maybe it is time to call it. It's pushing 12:30 anyway, so I'm going to call it a wrap for tonight. But thanks everyone for coming to hang out. If you don't currently subscribe to the channel, click on the subscribe button. Come back and see us make another mess of another zoo with some more animals, or come check out another game. Thanks everyone for the super chats tonight. And thank you again, Braden Brown, for the new membership this evening. Much appreciated as well. I am going to play more of this game, although clearly we need to work a few kinks out. And hopefully as the beta progresses, maybe they'll do some updates and stuff too. But thanks everyone for coming to hang out tonight. I'm as always CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.